My spirituality as a little kid was so imaginative, and it felt full and it felt mine. And then when I started to grow up into adolescence, a pursuit of perfectionism really took over. There was just this constant need to be perfect, and it really started to pull me away from pursuing God and more pursuing this image of myself. I didn't feel like anybody really knew me. Everybody knew this picture of me, this idea of me, and I didn't feel like anybody really wanted to know me. It was marked by a lot of loneliness that probably people didn't see on the surface. And then all of a sudden, I reached a valley I really just couldn't get out of. In a 2-week period, I had my heart broken by the boy that I loved at the time. My parents' marriage, which I idolized my entire life, just imploded. And I lost one of my dearest friends to suicide. And it was this moment of just absolute deep despair that I hadn't known before. I was just in the lowest point I have ever been in my life. I tried to maintain this sense of, I'm okay. I can get through this. I'm just going to muster through it. I'm not gonna let it, many people in on this pain. I'm just going to trudge forward. I felt like I didn't fit within the Christian community, being an artist, being someone who was struggling with mental health. One of my dearest friends called me, and out of the blue she asked, can I share a vision with you? Can I share a series of dreams with you? The first was that I was in a cell in the basement of a big brick house behind locked doors. And I was just sitting in this cell in chains, and there was a window above my head, but I wasn't looking out the window. I was just sitting there completely defeated. And she said it was really scary to see one of her dearest friends in this position. And she woke up and she prayed on that dream for a couple weeks, and then she had another dream. Same start to the story, but this time I looked to the window in the cell. And I noticed the window for the first time, and I got up and I looked out the window, and then all of a sudden a big hand comes in and rescues me from the cell. And when the hands open, I'm like a baby in the palm of God's hand. It was so clear to me that all I had to do was turn my attention to God, and He was there, and He was ready to take me into the palm of His hands and renew me and renew my heart. Once you fully understand that you are fully known and fully loved and fully understood, that kind of fullness and that kind of confidence in your being, in why you're here, just changes the way that you see the world. It's opened up my heart to be able to love myself more, and in doing so, love others more. It's given me this profound sense of peace that I just didn't have before.